So hello everyone, in this video I'm gonna show you how to reclassify the land cover raster in ArcGIS Pro. So now let's get started. So now I'm gonna show you how to reclassify the land cover raster using Reclassify Tool in ArcGIS Pro. So now let us take a look at the two layers we're having. So first we're gonna focus on this particular layer, the LULC 2020. So we're gonna turn off LULC 1980. So here, this is a LULC 2020 raster layer. So we're going to click the 0. So inside we have a number of classes here. For example, let me navigate to the specific set of class. So for example, we're going to specifically take a look at the set of classes here. For example, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So from 21 to 24, this particular classes which represents the developed or build up areas. So which is identified as build up areas. So from class 21 to 25, so we're going to reclass this particular one into a build up. And similarly, so if we come down here, we have another class here. So this particular class I have identified as the barren land, and followed by the next class, it could be 41. So the 41 here, which represents a deciduous forest, which was identified. So and followed by the 42, which represents the evergreen forest, and followed by the 43, which represents the mixed forest. And if you come down this particular class here, so that is 52. So this particular pixel 52, which represents the shrub. And next could be the 71. So you can see, you can able to see here the 71, which represents the grassland. And finally the 81 could represents the pasture land. And last, the 82 is the cultivated crops. So it was identified through field verifications. So we're going to classify this set of classes, for example, from 21 to 24 into build-up areas using Reclassify Tool. So for that, let me navigate. Let me navigate this particular section called Analysis. And in that, I'm going to select this particular option called Tools. So now a new window pop-up saying Geoprocessing here. And from here, we're going to navigate to the toolbox here. So if we come down here, we have this tool called Spatial Analysis tool here. So I'm going to click the 0. And if we come down, so let me get down here. So now we have this particular tool called Reclass. So I'm going to click the 0. And right now, I'm going to select this particular tool called Reclassify. So I'm going to click this tool. And this is a Reclassify tool. So you can go through details about this particular class here. So the reclassifies the value in a raster. So this is a spatial analysis tool. So in the input in the parameter section, we're going to come here, which is we're going to focus on this the first option, which is the input raster. I'm going to select this down arrow button, and I'm going to select the required raster layer, which is LULC 2020.tif. I'm going to select this layer. And the next step is we're going to focus on the second option, which is the reclass field here. So in that, I'm going to select this particular field called value. And next could be the reclassification. So the reclassification is the remap table that defines how the value will be reclassified, working with the table, and its options are as follows. So you can go through these different options here. So the next step is I'm going to navigate to this option, and I'm going to click this option called reclassify. So right now it gave me a window here. You can able to see that it is classify, and you can navigate to another option here, which is the histogram. So you can use a slider just like we do using a symbology here. So you can slide this the slider here, and you can fix according to the classes you like here. For example, I'm sliding here. Let me select OK, or let me see the classes here. And to classify, you can select according, for example, manual interval. So you can select different options that is available, starting with the natural breaks and quantile, and defined intervals, manual, and standard deviation. So we're going to leave it as a default one here, which is a manual interval. And basically it breaks your data into different groups here. For example, I'm going to select the upper value to be around 15 here. For example, I'm going to mention as 15. Which is less than 15 here, followed by you can specify the different so it breaks your data into different groups based on specific methods here. For example, these are the different methods, and you can select the number of classes. So for example, I'm gonna select the natural breaks, and I can select the number of classes here. For example, I've selected as 6 classes. So let me click OK, and here you can able to see this. And right now we're going to edit the entries that are here and add some new entries. So for example, the first step, we have this two columns, start and end. So basically the first class could be the open water. So the open water classes the number 11. So to mention that, I have mentioned here as 11 here, and the start could be 11 and the end should be the 11. So the new should be specified as 1, so which represents our open water. Similarly, in case of the developed or build-up areas, so if in the starting I've mentioned the build-up areas classes starts from, let me show you that. So the build-up area classes starts from 21 to 24. So we're going to select all these classes and I'm going to reclassify as a build-up. So to do that, what I'm going to do is here in the start, I'm going to mention as 21, and in the end, I'm going to specify the 24. So basically to reclassify the classes 21 to 24 into build-up, which will be mentioned as 2. So followed by the next is the value, the class 12 here, which states for this particular one. So this class 12, which represents the ice and snow. So I'm gonna mention as start to be 12, and similarly the end is also 12, and the entry it's gonna be 3, so which is snow and ice. And similarly the class 31 here, which is also represents the build-up areas. So do that, I'm gonna mention again the start I'm gonna mention is 31, and the end similarly I'm gonna mention as 31, and the new it's gonna be represented, I'm gonna mention as 2 again, because earlier the 2 which means the build-up area, so I have gonna mention it as again as a 2. And the next step is for example the class 41 here. Let me mention here class 41. So this particular one it's going to represent the deciduous forest. So I'm going to mention as this particular number 8. So 8 represents the deciduous forest, and similarly 42. So only the 42 class is going to be represented as 9, and followed by the 43 to add a new data. So I have to navigate to this area. For example, if you do that, you're gonna get another row, another column here. That is another row. You're gonna get a new row. So for example, I'm gonna mention here 43 start in the start, and similarly in the end I'm gonna mention this 43, and the new value it's gonna be 10. So each of this numbers in this column new, which represents the different land cover classes. Similarly, to add a new row, again to create a new class here, again I'm gonna navigate to this area. So I'm gonna mention the start. I'm gonna mention the class 51, and in the end I'm gonna mention an class 52. So this is a range here, 51 to 52, and here I'm gonna specify as the land cover class 12. The new, it's going to be that it's a different class here. That is from the range 51 to 52. So which represents the mixed forest. So I'm going to give it a value here as 12. So I have given a value of 12. So let me mention as the value as 12 here. So once you mention 12 here, make sure that you click enter. And this particular 12 represents the mixed forest. The range 51 to 52, which represents the mixed forest, which is given as 12. So now we're going to fill the rest of the classes here. So I'm going to reclassify the rest of the classes. So right now I've completed it. So I can able to see that. So right now I have my table of values all set up here, and next step could be choose your output file location where you could like to save this particular raster. So to save to your suitable location, you have to click this option called browse. Right now we're gonna save it here. So for example, I'm gonna give it a name as Reclassify LULC, and followed by I'm gonna mention this .tiff, and I'm gonna click OK. So once you selected your output file location, next we're gonna run this and let us visualize the result here. So right now the tool has run here, the tool has completed, and you can able to see here. And let me navigate here. So you can able to see it has reclassified our land use land cover raster here. So from this raster we have classified into this set of different classes. So first we had a lot of classes here, so you can able to see the total number of classes. Pixels values ranges up to 255. So now we're using Reclassify tool. We have merged all the suitable land covers into a set of numbers here. For example, the one which represents the open water, and the 2 which represents the build-up areas, and the 16 which represents the mixed forest. And you can give your desired LULC classes based on as desired colors. For example, the first one could be represented in a blue color, which is the open water, and followed by the second is the build-up areas, which usually represented in red. So in this way, you can represent each of your different land cover layers at different desired colors once it is reclassified. So in this video, I have shown you how to reclassify your land use land cover raster in ArcGIS Pro using Reclassify tool. So thanks for watching, and make sure that you subscribe to our channel and give us a like.